the evergreen in purple, Shane Watson. It's pretty useful stats these, aren't they? Averaging well, pretty much 30, and that strike rate of 139 in nearly 300 matches in this form of the game. Best of 124 NO, and he's up against Hassan Ali. So that skiddy, swinging, in-swing sort of stuff to right-handers goes across the lefty, just with that natural curve. And there's one heck of a talent, this fella. Burst onto the scene. Who'll forget? Pretty much 3 years ago, and he had a wonderful Champions Trophy in the UK, and of course a winner's medal. There's some good resources here for Quetta in the batting department. Up against Zelmi. Can Zelmi defend 165? The Gladiators. Here we go. He's there and thereabouts, but he can't stop a run. Cover point.
Ed Asif bowls well as well. Then you've got Wahab Riaz, who comes in the middle overs, and at the back end both Hassan Ali and Wahab get the ball to reverse. So as a fast bowling unit, they've got it sorted. The only thing here is that they've only got one spinner, and we saw Quetta Gladiators spinners do well.
Gone with Liam Dawson, haven't they? Left arm orthodox. Oh, he's so strong. The big guy from Queensland has pumped this big time. 1 done, 8 for none here. More of Simi. Oh, sweet. Up and over. Want to see a replay of this one because it is so tasty.
Sweet as. 2 full. And Shane Watson, he's got so much power. Opens the face of the bat. A flat 6. Over point. That takes some doing.
HBL number 232 in terms of sixes, the tournament so far.
Flying Fletcher, not happy, but it was magnificent from him. He's almost flown to the ball, and just that little bobble, he thought he was in with a chance.
He's furious, wasn't he? Broken a wrist punching the ground. Time for Watson. Delightful, yeah. Well played, Shane. Too easy. Another boundary for Zelmi.
With third man and fine leg in the circle, you cannot give him any sort of pace. And just a little short outside the off stump, and it's a seam up delivery, so that's playing with fire.
Yeah, 100% Baz. Feels set, can't bowl that sort of delivery on this track. Sometimes it's, as you say, slow, but sometimes a bit spongy, isn't it? Just sort of sits up a tennis ball. Oh, fingertips. Maybe a little bit of a dive more. Is that Hassan Ali? I think he would have felt he would have done better because he's such a good fielder, good athlete. Oh, he hurt his finger maybe as well, but it's 4 runs.
Opportunity, big opportunity. Watson hits it to mid-on, and Hassan Ali is a terrific fielder. He'll be disappointed because this was a big opportunity. It's gone for 4. Hassan Ali has left the ground. Maybe hurt that finger, but An opportunity goes begging.
Usman Khalid is on the park. So 12 runs so far, big over this for Quetta. And they'll take the 12 and be happy. So 5 overs bowled, and Quetta are 42 for 1.
Service is so hooked on to the challenge. And that's his favorite seat as well. It's the leftmost seat. He'll ask Service to do this. Floss. That's not such great stuff from Umaid Asif. It is brilliant from Watson. Slow ball attempted and went for 6 over cover. 50-run partnership is raised as well, 60 for 1. Not too sure about that first guy. He had a dodgy action. Will that still be counted? Oh, pull and 6, magnificent. Well, this is what top quality cricket is all about. We've got a guy who bowls at pace. Tests Watson out and he replies with a bombastic shot.
Yeah, Shane Watson looked like he went back into his crease expecting the short pitch delivery. It's not that short of a length at all. But he knows he's hitting with the wind. There's 3 players back in the deep, and he clears them with today. Bowlers are bowling pretty much wicket to wicket, slow bowlers. Get a bit of bat on it, it's racing away for 4.
Oh, that is sweetly timed. He had to find the placement over cover because mid-off was extremely straight for Watson. Played the field and played it beautifully.
And that's what playing the sweep shot does. It makes the bowler adjust his length. He bowls a bit fuller. Watson gives himself a little bit of room, and all he has to do is clear the inner ring. Again, I love it. He's not trying to overhit the ball. Just clear that inner fielder.
In the air or off the seam, so problems.
And it was the spinners, Fawad and Nawaz, who did the damage. Oh, that has been picked up. 1 bounce 4 for Watson.
Watson has been in a sublime form. Yet again, the power hitting, that pull shot off the front foot. There's a deep mid-wicket in place, but he's hit it even straighter than that. Off the front foot, he just muscles it with extreme power. Get to it. Q ended it. But the important thing here for Peshawar is that they don't concede boundaries, build that pressure up. And right now, Watson will have only one thing on his mind, is trying to muscle it over that leg side or the cut shot. So while bowling round the wicket, trying to lessen the angle, but he needs to go for that Yorker.
Oh, shot. What a good shot that is. Oh, Shane Watson, take a bow.
That's the problem. You miss your length a little bit, and Shane Watson has been tremendous in this HBL PSL. Over mid-off, over long off. Straight swing of the bat through the line, and once he does that, he's got the power to clear any field.
Well, these two have got history, Wahab and Shane Watson. Oh, he squeezes it out.
Wahab round. Hello? Rambo!
My. That is magical. That is unbelievable. 6. Making use of the pace and hitting a most difficult angle over point. Just a scoop, a slice, and nothing more than that. Have a look at that. It probably hit the turf and went for 6.
It's like a hockey flick.
Yeah, Sir Viv couldn't believe it. Unbelievable shot.
Tennis ball. Yeah, definitely. Wow, filthy with that 6. You're right. He's almost got like a thick top edge. And you're right, it's the pace that gets it over. Look at this. Oh, wow. It's down near the bottom of the blade. And he gets it for 6 over a very wide third man or a backward point. Yeah, what's happening there, Wahab?
Try to decipher that. Sir Viv absolutely loved it. Look at those expressions. Oh, into the gap and 4 more. 6 and a 4. They're running away with the show here. Just a single needed now. The tremendous run chase by Quetta Gladiators. But they're the best chasers in this year's HBL PSL. Waited on it and sliced it past those 2 fielders.
Beautiful setup here. Of course, you've got the academy ground next door. Pakistan A played the English Lions here when that New Zealand Test series was being played here in late 18. Now, is it going to be another one? No. Just one required now. Scores are level. Goes into the 90s here. Shane Watson. 6 fours, 6 maximums. Saying, reminding him of Adelaide 2015, that last World Cup in Australia. So going to end it with a wide. It's a no ball, so the game's over. Finishes with an extra. And Watson has to have a cheeky wry smile on his face. Yeah, what a cheek, those two. 166 for 2, and they win by 8 wickets to the Quetta Gladiators.